Situation. You're just moments before significant situation in your life. It can be either a job interview for a company that you always wanted to work for. It can be conversation with the man of your dreams. Or it can be just speech at Prague Business Toastmasters. The problem? You're in a bad mood. Either you slept too little last night, so you don't feel well. Or maybe you just realize that in the email you sent to all employees of your company, there are 2 very stupid typos. Or maybe your colleague just told you, you're fat. It happened to me last week. Either way, rationally, you know you should perform at your best, but emotionally, you just don't feel like it at all. Solution? No alcohol, no drugs. We're going to speak a little about magic called anchoring. Now, what is an anchor? Anchor is a large metal object on a ship that you throw overboard the ship when you're near the coast, when you want the ship to stay in one place. Anchor is also a physical action with which you tie to the productive state of mind, and you use it later as a trigger in a different moment when you want to call back that positive state of mind. I've always heard it's always better to do it than to talk about it. Are you in? We're going to try that today, okay? But it's very important. I need your focus. I need you to be on the same wavelength. So please try to tune into me. What we're going to do, first, I want you to remember the situation in your life when you felt super energized. We're going to speak about being energized, okay? So try to remember a situation when you really felt energized, when you felt unstoppable. You could run 100 kilometers like Forrest Gump. Do you have that situation in your mind, any good moment, or anything that comes close to that? Remember that moment. We'll come back to it later. The anchor, the physical movement that all of us are going to do, and I need your help again. Very simple. I need you to press your index finger against your thumb like that. Like that. Not too hard, but hard enough so that you feel it. Can you feel it if you focus? Right? So we'll already, okay? We're all set. Coming back to the situation when you felt super energized. And now the crucial part. Now your focus comes into play. I really want you now to come back to that situation. I want you to recall the feelings that you had in the situation. Okay? Remember how you felt. Maybe you feel the flows of energy. Maybe your posture is changing as you start feeling more energetic. The tension in your muscles is changing as well. The pace of your breath. Maybe your facial expression changes as well too. Are you there? Right now, I want you to press your index finger against your thumb. Feel the energy flowing. 3, 2, 1. Release. Now, what are we trying to do here? Have you heard about Ivan Petrovich Pavlov, the Russian scientist? The guy did a lot of tricky experiments on dogs. So he would feed the dogs start salivating. Then he would feed the dogs and he would ring a bell. The dogs start salivating. In the end, he would just ring the bell. And even though there was no food, the dogs started salivating. Because he conditioned in the brains of the dogs that bell means food. This is exactly what we're doing right now. We're conditioning you, pressing your thumb against your index finger. Feels great. Now let's try it once again, okay? I want you again to come back to that situation when you felt super energized. Maybe now you will want to close your eyes for that moment. I want you to relive the situation. I want you to increase the amount of colors that you see. I want you to recall what you heard in that situation. And again, I want you to feel the energy pumping through your veins. Can you feel it? Can you hear the sounds? Now again, your hand, press your index finger against your thumb. Hold it. I want you to consciously connect that flow of energy to feeling that you have in those two fingers. 3, 2, 1. Release. Now, here we are limited with space and with time. If you'd like, try to do this at home. You can build the anchor when you're exactly in the moment feeling energized. It might be when you're exercising. It might be when you are having an icy shower in the morning. It might be when you're kissing the man of your dreams. Important thing is, you can just condition yourself this way. Another thing, it brings the best result if you repeat the anchoring exercise maybe 10 or maybe 20 times. But you know what? When you're really focused, you start seeing the results already after 1 or 2 instances, which is what we've done together right now. So ladies and gentlemen, I hope that from now on, whoever comes up here on the stage in Prague Business Toastmasters will just fly on the waves. And I need you to come here with me. Your thumb against your index finger will fly on the waves of high energy. You've been a great audience. Give yourself an energizing round of applause.
Now for our next part of the meeting, which is table topic session. All of you are encouraged to participate, and I will welcome our table